On the banks of the river in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On play action, it's Wentz sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
3rd and 3.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
First and 10.
Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
And this will not be a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the...
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
That's good for
a great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take, catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
On 1st down, Wentz. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Eluding the pressure. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And the return will stop right around the 25. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Jacksonville.
Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
To pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On play action, Wentz. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
48-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. There to bring him down, Avery Jones.
4 yards.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard. You're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier. The tackle made by Michael Pierce. That's a gain of 3. Brings up
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score Jaguars 14, Bengals nothing.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of 20.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 14,
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Brandon, I know it's hard to believe sometimes that a guy who was rated in the top 5 running backs in the draft could be a little bit underrated, but I thought that about Cam Akers. One of my favorite runners in this draft. We just saw that ability right there. Great vision, terrific speed, has the power to run through tackles and make big plays. Remember, he was a #1 high school kid coming out. Now he's exhibiting that talent in the NFL.
They'll run on first down with Akers. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Akers with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase it.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And he's got room. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
Jacksonville.
Ram, this first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, dream they're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
3-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's caught by Funchess. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now
A give. This is Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 65 yards. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Akers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Makes the score.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And Latimer's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
In your face.
Now Wentz again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
There's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100-1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. McDonald. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, McDonald. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
On for the field goal on 19-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 8.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Harris on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
Check. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Here we go, let's bring it. Check, Bobcat.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
16 yards.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down.
The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw on second down, McDonald. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
The tackle made by...
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's out right at the 25. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. Funchess has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Now Wentz. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
2nd and 6.
To throw again on second down. Wentz looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 11. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gano the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess, and it's 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Wentz. Flush to his right. He gets it complete to Latimer. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter of play, with the score Jaguars 45, Bengals 7.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz. And this is Latimer, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Keenan Allen. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a play fake. Wentz. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Kamara trying again, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And it's for pride now, but the Bengals get a bit closer. Now McManus for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Jaguars 45, Bengals 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's not forget, a year ago, this was a last-place team in their division in the National Football League. How quickly the fortunes can turn.
And somewhere, there's a former commissioner smiling down and looking, because parity was something he was looking for in this league, and it plays itself out year after year. Last to first is not something that's uncommon in the NFL.
Yeah, a season ago, they didn't have one performance like this, but they put it all together in this ball game. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
At their own 9-yard
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
1st and 10.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brennan Scarlett.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.